this incident, which led to the arrest of Isaac Agbevezo on the 14th of May 2025 through covert operation. After a vigorous interrogation, Isaac confessed and led to the retrieval of key exhibits, including motorbike, clothing used in the operation, the identification of his accomplices. On the 22nd of May 2025, following intelligence operations, Garba Manta was also arrested at a mining site between Osino and Saman. He subsequently led police to the hideout of Sonitral Amasaman, where the pistol and the live ammunition used in the robbery were also retrieved. Both suspects were processed for court, and Isaac was convicted on his own plea, sentenced by Kobenya Circuit Court to 10 years imprisonment on 2 counts to run concurrently. Garba was also convicted and sentenced to 15 years imprisonment. Further investigations linked Garba Manta to a separate robbery incident that occurred on the 5th of February 2025 at ACP Junction near Kobenya, together with the 3 others, accomplices, Bright Aliko, Elias Zemani, age 21 years, a driver mate, Emmanuel Ni Odati Lamte, Elias Chameleon, 23-year-old, Prince Ousu Elias Check Boy, age 19. They robbed a victim of iPhone 11 Pro Max and a Samsung tablets and a cash the sum of 6,000 Ghana cedis. They used knife and scissors on their victims. The victims sustained knife wounds during the attack. All the 3 accomplices were arrested through a targeted covert operations following a trial at Kobenya Circuit Court. Bright Aliko, Emmanuel Ni Odate Lamte, and Prince Ousu were each convicted and sentenced to 15 years imprisonment. In a related development, police are pursuing suspects in Kufredwa who allegedly purchased the stolen iPhone 11 Pro Max. Accra Regional Police Command commands the dedication of its intelligence to the operational teams for their swift action in arresting and securing conviction against all the 5 suspects. Police will continue to urge the public to provide information to support ongoing efforts to fight crime within the region. The command also assures the public, especially informants, of their safety and confidentiality in all engagements that we engage with them. Together, we can make our communities safer and more secure. The police will also like to bring to the public a successful arrest and having charged 30-year-old trader Amidu Mohammed for possession of quantities of dangerous drugs and unlicensed firearm at Sabon Zongo, a suburb of Accra, Upon information received by the Accra Regional Intelligence Team, the suspect, a shop operator at Sabon Zongo, was identified for allegedly possessing and distributing quantities of suspected dangerous drugs. During initial engagement, the suspect admitted to have some of the drugs in his possession, confirmed that he had earlier sold quantities to an individual in the area. The team from the Accra Regional Police Command was immediately dispatched to the area where the suspect was identified and subsequently arrested. Upon conducting thorough search of the suspect's premises, police retrieved quantities of various restricted and prescription-only drugs, including Tramaco 225, Tramaking 225, Tafrodrol 225, particularly known in the area as Red or Wu Nim Red, as well as Dasipam 10, commonly referred to as Blue or Volume 10. The search further led to the recovery of pump-action gun, which was concealed in the sack within the suspect's shop. The suspect claimed ownership of the drugs, but alleged that the firearm was left in the shop by an unknown individual whose identity he could not provide to police. Amidu Mohammed has since been arraigned before the Dansuman Circuit Court, where he is facing 2 charges. 1, possession of dangerous drugs, contrary to Section 38 of the Pharmacy Act 1994, Act 489. The second count, possession of firearm without lawful authority, contrary to Section 192 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. The Accra Regional Police Command commands the vigilance and the cooperation of the community members who helped in this particular arrest. The police continue to urge the public to provide police with credible information to support this ongoing fight against crime, illicit drugs within the community, and assures all informants of their safety and confidentiality in our engagements with them. Together, we can make our communities safer and more secured. Thank you so much.